What's good, YouTube? Dre here with M&D Cars Gaming. Going to be bringing you the SHADDOLL deck profile. This is going to be the final build. I tried the pre-to-plant engine. Didn't work out too well. Didn't like the -1, especially when it was a monster. Especially, I mean, it's a SHADDOLL monster, and the SHADDOLL monsters do not get the effect. So with Ash and Impermanence and Valor, I really didn't find that build to be a very strong engine. So I went back to my build with the Blazeman engine. So let's hop right into it. Start off, we play 3 Windy standard, then play 3 Squamata. It's still standard from the other list I have on the channel. 2 Hedgehog, 2 Beasts. For the 1-ofs, the 1 Kios, the 1 Ariel, the 1 Dragon. If you're new to the channel and you haven't had a chance to check out any of the other deck profiles, especially the first SHADDOLL profile that I have on here, Kios I play because it's a SHADDOLL card. For 1 and 2, it's a light attribute, so it really helps you with starting your construct plays. Graveyard effect is okay, especially for the attack boost, but it's really not optimal. I mean, you can use it to chain block, but you just have to discard a SHADDOLL monster, and 9 times out of 10, you want it to be one that SHADDOLL monster that you haven't used the effect for. So that's why I play Kios. Really good. For the fusion support, 1 Juggler, 1 Trick Clown. It's all you need with the new Magistus support out. Going to work on getting my hands on the Magistus engine so I can incorporate it into the SHADDOLLs. But I might end up incorporating Hat Tricker back in here. You know, just 2 Juggler, 1 Hat Tricker, 1 Trick Clown. So might be changing here very, very shortly. Like I said, I went back to the 1 Blazeman, then a 2 Mathematician. This package is really good. This is the only normal summons that you really need. If you normal summon Mathematician, they're going to Ash it, Imperm, they're going to stop it. If you normal summon Blazeman, they don't even know that you're playing SHADDOLL, so they're going to stop it. So, you know, they're good to bait out hand traps and whatnot. For hand traps, played 1 Ogre, 2 Ash, and then the Gamma package. 1 Ogre. I saw the second one. I play E-Telly, so that essentially is the second Ogre. When you saw the second one, E-Telly essentially becomes your third. Having to deal with this in hand is already bad enough, just because your opponent doesn't have knowledge that you have it. But just the fact that it's face up on the field in their face, they have to play around it. So playing that with the E-Telly, and E-Telly having Ghost Ogre and Psyframe, Gamma, and Windy as targets, playing the 1 Ogre isn't bad. If you draw into it, that's awesome. If it's in your deck and you draw your E-Telly, that's very good. Activate E-Telly on your opponent's turn, and boom, they have a face-up Ghost Ogre that they have to deal with. And just more effect negation to go along with Ogre. Like I said, the Gamma package. I feel this is the most optimal package. If it gets ashed, it's okay, then they know that you have a gamma. So they still have to play around knowing that you have that gamma. So then 2 ash, you want to see it, but you don't want to see it. I mean, going first, you want to see it. So I saw the third one. Off to the spells. 3 SHADDOLL Fusion, standard. 3 SHADDOLL Fusion, standard. 2 Super Poly, then a polymerization. Polymerizations for the Blaze Mine. Might end up bumping this up to 2, play 2 and 2. Polarization is really too good in this deck, just because, for one, it's can't ash it, can't really do anything to it, so it avoids everything somewhat. I added 2 Cyclone to the main. The one thing that I noticed about this deck has a very tough matchup against back row, so just to help Dragon out, the 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Love the banish effect from it. For the 1-ofs, you got the 1 Foolish, 1 E-Telly, then a 1 Call. 1 Call, self-explanatory. If you have it in your hand and you're comboing off, your opponent drops that hand trap, you drop that Call. Foolish to get some of your plays started. E-Telly. E-Telly is an extender in this deck, so E-Telly is really good. I really hope that it comes back to 2, but we can just hope. For the traps, play 1 Schism, then a 2 SHADDOLL Incarnation. Standard Schism, I might end up bumping up to 2. The card's really good. Just being able to banish your fusion materials from grave or face up on the field, and when you fusion summon the whatever attribute you just fusion summon for, you can send that same attribute to the grave that your opponent controls. So that's really good. To the extra, 1 Dweller, 1 Omega, 1 App Clone, 1 Shikanaga, 2 Winda, and 3 Construct. That's it for the fusions. That's the standard SHADDOLL fusion lineup. 1 Gravity Controller for the to start off the links. 1 Cross Sheep, 1 SHADDOLL Construct, Decode Talker, Burrow Sword, and then 1 Mech Knight Crusader Avermax. That's it for the extra. Really nothing to explain there. It's a pretty standard extra deck. Off to the side, the 3rd Ash, the 1 Prankatops. I really learned a lot more about Prankatops, and I really like Prankatops a lot more, so I really suggest playing 1, if you need that 1 spot filled, Prankatops. 2 Veiler, just because imperms are pretty pricey right now. If I was to suggest you pick one or the other, imperm has a lot more usage, just because you can set it and turn off your opponent's spell or traps that are set in the column. So Veiler's good. We'll definitely end up changing that to imperms. Denko for back row heavy decks. Doesn't matter what the deck is. 2 Lancia, because it's Lancia. Everything is banished nowadays, especially Virtual World. 1 Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. I'm testing this. Really trying to test it. It's mainly for time. If you go in against those decks that are very time consuming, and they still, you know, special summon and do all this and that, but can't really put out the damage. Just drop that and you gain life points. It's a max C, but you gain life points for the special summon monster. So then the second, Ghost Ogre. For the spells, 2 Twin Twister if the Cosmic Cyclones aren't too much. Bring in some more Heavy Destruction. 2 Deck Lockdown. I love this card. Probably bump it up to 3. I definitely love having it going first or drawing into it after using Beasts. People actually have to stop to read this card, and sometimes they scoop just because they can't get around it. And I mean, I already have that board presence. And then 1 Red Reboot. This card's really good. Really love this card. That's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. Sorry for the inactivity for the past few days. Just been busy with work. Just trying to get things worked out. But definitely going to be bringing a case opening. Have some more pack openings and some more deck profiles for you guys. So, like always, peace.